is Kate from Izzalicious Designs. Today I'm going to show you how to make a mini boomerang charm. Now, as you know, I'm English and Australian, so boomerangs are something that we have in Australia quite a lot, really. I'm going to be using black, red and yellow just as a bit of decoration on this particular boomerang. They're the colours of the Aboriginal flag, but you can do them just brown like a normal wooden boomerang, or any way you like, really, whatever colour pattern you want. I thought it was a really cool pattern, and I thought, gosh, I could actually make a bracelet out of this, so I decided to have a look just to make sure that I wasn't going to be stepping on anybody's toes, and of course I was. It's a very simple design. It's actually the rhombus bracelet technique, and instead of using single bands I've used double bands. I had no idea, but there you go. So if you're looking for that, Rainbow Loom, their YouTube channel has the rhombus, and you just do 2 bands instead of 1. But what we're going to do is start by placing our bands on our single loom. We're going to, it's a bit different from theirs. I'm doing it in a standard configuration, so all the columns are the same height. I'm going to be having the arrow pointing towards me, or the open part of the peg pointing towards me, and I'm going to start by laying my bands on this particular peg, the middle peg first. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is placing 2 brown, and then I'm going to place, well actually I'm going to put these ones right underneath. These are going to be the end ones, so I'm going to start with 2 black here and put 2 brown on top, and then I'll put the 2 black under there. Okay, but then I'm going to be going black, red, yellow, black, red, yellow. So I'm going to put a pair of red here, and then I'm just going to go down the center column, put my brown, and I'm going to put a pair of yellow and a pair of brown. Going back to the black and a pair of brown. And these, when I say these are double as well. Okay, pair of red, pair of brown, pair of yellow, pair of brown, pair of black, and you're doing this all the way down to the bottom of your loom. There's a really bad joke. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick. Sorry. So yellow, black, red. We're on yellow. Oops, you see that one didn't catch properly, did it? Let's make sure that goes on there. There we go. Pair of yellow, pair of brown, and I'll put, whoops, a pair of black here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the coloured bands away because I don't really need them so much anymore. Then what we're going to do is lay our other column of brown bands. Okay, so what I'm going to do is these just go on the first column like this. And pop these all the way down. And then I'm going to put one single brown band on the end here as my end cap. So single, wrap it once and twice, and I'm going to pop that on the end like that. Now I'm going to dig down past that end cap and grab those two top brown bands and loop them up. Then I'm going to dig down past the end cap and grab the two black bands and loop those to the side. Grab the brown bands and loop up. Here we're going to loop the brown bands up and then the yellow bands. Then we do the brown bands. Okay, so here we're going to dig down, find the two top brown bands, loop up, and then we're going to link the brown ones to the side, and then find these two bottom brown ones and loop up. Find the two brown bands on column number 1 and loop up. Find the black bands, loop to the side. Oops, if you can get your hook out. There we go. And then the two bottom brown bands to loop those in. Loop up. Get the yellow. Loop down. Oops, what am I doing? Jumped ahead of myself. Let's go back and get that yellow one. And we loop that one in. Now we can do the red. And loop that one in. And the black. Oh, hang on a second. I'm getting more than a bargain for there. I just want the two brown ones at the bottom. There we go. Two brown, then the yellow, two brown, now I should actually probably have started with two brown there because I'll tie off using brown. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lift these two up. I'm going to take the black one away. Okay, and I'm going to put that there. I'll lift these two up and get rid of those two black bands. We won't use those, we'll use brown. So I'm going to take these two and place them on top here. Dig my hook down out the side, pull this through and reclaim the other end of my bands. Take one over and off and pull tight. Okay, it's time to take this off our loom. Now, as you can see, this just kind of looks a bit like a bracelet at the minute. It's just like a straight line. What we're going to do to turn it into a boomerang is get a brown band, and you're going to want to approximate in the middle where you want to be. Okay, so I want to be in the middle here, so I'm going to go under here and grab two bands, pull my single band through, okay, and then I'm going to go above where I want to be as well, grab the end, pull that through here, take this one up, over, and I'm going to pull it tight, and this is going to pull it in at a bit of a right angle. See, like that. So make that nice and tight, and then you're going to hide that inside the end, inside this bit of looming that we've done. So let's grab it, pull it back inside, stretch it so that it's hidden, so it's inside there. And we're going to do the same for these tie-off bands. So you can see how it's just sort of shaped like a little, well, like a little L, I guess. So let's do the same for these tie-off bands. Go inside, grab the two bands, and you're going to pull those back through, being mindful of not to grab all the other bands. So there we go. Try and use my hook to pull that through, and then I release it back, and of course it's going to pop out the center there. That's handy. Let's hide it. Get under there. So you're just going to hide it inside the actual part of the creation, and there we have a little boomerang. Now I cannot guarantee that if you throw it will come back. I don't think it will, but there you go. There's your little boomerang. Pew! Have fun making. Bye bye.